If you're a man over 60 and you wake up some mornings feeling like you're running on empty, I want you to pause for a moment and listen closely, because there's a quiet truth I've seen again and again in my years of practice. A truth that doesn't often get spoken out loud. The aches, the low energy, the fading spark of vitality you feel isn't a sign that you're broken or past your prime. It's more like your body is sending a subtle message, asking for something essential it's missing. Like a classic car that's been sitting in the garage too long, it's not time to give up or trade it in. It's time to find the right fuel and care to bring it roaring back to life. I understand this deeply. Many of the men I work with carry this invisible weight. The frustration of waking up tired, the quiet shame of feeling less than they used to be. It's not just physical, it's an erosion of confidence and connection. You may notice your muscles don't respond like they did, your mind feels foggy, or moments that once brought joy now seem distant. Maybe your relationships suffer quietly because you don't have the energy to fully engage. This can feel isolating, but I promise, it's not an inevitability, and it's certainly not something you have to accept as your new normal. Let me share with you the story of Frank. Frank was 68 when he first came to see me, a man who had spent his life working with his hands as a mechanic, strong and capable. But over the last few years, he started falling asleep in his favorite recliner by early afternoon, missing out on afternoons fishing or even just enjoying the company of his wife. He told me, "Doc, I'm not looking for some quick fix or a flashy supplement. I just want a little more life in my life." Frank's struggle wasn't unusual. It was a story of quiet retreat from the things that once made him feel alive. When Frank came in, his blood work showed low levels of certain vitamins, not surprising for a man his age, but enough to significantly sap his energy and mood. What followed wasn't a magic cure, but a simple, patient process of replenishing what his body needed most. Within weeks of starting a carefully tailored vitamin routine, Frank began to feel something he hadn't in years, a second wind. His eyes brightened, he started planning weekend fishing trips again, and his wife noticed a new warmth in his laugh. This isn't an isolated story. It's a reminder that sometimes the right support can open a door back to vitality. Today, I want to talk about 3 essential vitamins that can make a profound difference in your energy, strength, and overall vitality. These aren't gimmicks or the latest health fad. They are nutrients that your body needs to perform at its best, especially as we age. Let's start with one that I often call the sunshine spark plug, vitamin D. Vitamin D is more than just a nutrient. It's a key player in your body's orchestra, conducting the production of testosterone, supporting your immune system, and keeping your bones strong. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, and many men spend less time outdoors. The result? A deficiency that can silently drain your energy and dampen your mood. You might not even realize it, but low vitamin D can feel like a cloud hanging over your entire day. A subtle fatigue, aching joints, and a general sense that you just can't bounce back like you used to. Think of vitamin D as the spark plug in your body's engine. Without it, the engine sputters and struggles to fire on all cylinders. But with enough of it, your system can run smoother, stronger, and more reliably. It's one of the easiest vitamins to replenish. A daily supplement, often around 2000 IU, and a short walk in the morning sun can start turning things around. I always encourage my patients to think of those morning rays not just as a moment in the day, but as a vital ritual, a quiet gift to their body that helps reignite strength from within. The second vitamin I want to share with you is vitamin B12, sometimes called the brain and blood fuel. Unlike vitamin D, which you can get from the sun, B12 must come from your diet or supplements. It plays a crucial role in keeping your nerves healthy, making red blood cells, and sharpening your mental clarity. As we age, many of us don't absorb B12 as well because the stomach produces less acid, which is necessary for its absorption. This means even if you eat foods rich in B12, your body might still be running low. Imagine trying to start your lawnmower with too little oil. The engine turns over, but it grinds and sputters, struggling to do its job. That's what a B12 deficiency can do to your body and mind. You might notice tingling in your hands or feet, fatigue that doesn't seem to ease with rest, or brain fog that clouds your thoughts and slows your reactions. It's subtle but powerful, and many men dismiss these signs as just part of aging. but they don't have to be. The good news is that B12 is easy to supplement, often with sublingual tablets that dissolve under the tongue, or in some cases, monthly injections. Fortified foods like certain cereals can help too, but I always recommend checking levels with your doctor first. This vitamin isn't just about avoiding problems, it's about reclaiming mental sharpness and physical stamina that often feel out of reach. The third essential nutrient I want to bring to your attention is magnesium, which I like to call the quiet warrior of circulation and sleep. Many men don't realize that restless legs, poor sleep quality, and low stamina may all be tied to this humble mineral. Magnesium works quietly behind the scenes to relax your blood vessels, support a steady heartbeat, and calm your nervous system. Without enough magnesium, your muscles may cramp, your sleep becomes restless, and your body struggles to recover from daily wear and tear. Magnesium is like the soft hand that eases tension in your body, allowing your circulation to flow freely and your muscles to unwind after a long day. It's found in foods like dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, and nuts, and can also be absorbed through soothing Epsom salt baths. For many older adults, magnesium glycinate supplements offer a gentle, effective way to replenish what's lost. Understanding these three vitamins, vitamin D, B12, and magnesium, is the first step on a journey that's about more than just supplements. It's about tuning in to what your body truly needs and treating yourself with the care and respect you deserve. Too often, men push through fatigue and dismiss these subtle signals, thinking that slowing down is the only option, but it doesn't have to be that way. What I want you to take away is that this is not about chasing youth or trying to turn back the clock. It's about giving your body the right tools to be strong, clear, and vital right now, in this moment of your life. It's about making choices that honor your experience and your future, one small step at a time. Now, you might be wondering, how do you start? How do you build a routine without feeling overwhelmed by a cabinet full of pills or complicated regimens? That's exactly where we'll pick up next. How to take these powerful vitamins and weave them into your daily life in simple, manageable ways that feel natural and sustainable. Because real change doesn't come from grand gestures. It comes from small, consistent actions that build momentum. Before we move on, I want you to remember Frank, sitting back in his chair after weeks of starting his new routine. The sparkle had returned to his eyes, the stories came flowing back, and the quiet weight of exhaustion began to lift. That's the promise of this journey, not just more energy, but a fuller, richer experience of your days and the people you love. There is still so much to explore, and I'm here to walk you through it. We'll talk about how to bring these vitamins into your life step by step, the lifestyle habits that support their power, and most importantly, how to reconnect with your sense of vitality and purpose. Because you deserve to feel good again, truly good. Not just surviving, but thriving. Stay with me, and let's take this next step together. Knowing the vitamins that your body needs is only the beginning. What truly makes the difference is how you bring these nutrients into your life, not as another chore, but as a meaningful step toward feeling like yourself again. It's common to feel overwhelmed when faced with the idea of adding supplements or changing habits, especially when life has already handed you plenty of challenges. But the good news is, you don't have to do it all at once, and you don't have to be perfect. The key is to start small and build a routine that respects where you are right now. Imagine this: you're starting your day with a simple ritual that feels natural, a moment for yourself, not rushed, not forced. Maybe it's taking your vitamin D with breakfast, followed by a glass of water, a few minutes of sunlight on your face if the weather allows. Mid-morning, you might take a B12 supplement, something that fits easily into your pace, without turning your morning into a complicated checklist. And in the evening, after a day's work or leisure, you settle into a calm routine, taking magnesium to help your muscles relax and prepare your body for restful sleep. There's a kind of quiet power in these small acts. They are more than just taking pills. They are moments where you are saying to yourself, "I matter. My well-being matters." It's a declaration that even though time has passed, your capacity for strength, clarity, and energy is still very much alive and worth nurturing. Each step you take builds on the last, creating a foundation that supports your vitality in a way that feels manageable, not overwhelming. This approach also encourages patience. Your body doesn't transform overnight. Frank's story is a perfect example of this. He didn't wake up one morning feeling like a new man. It was a gradual rekindling. The fog lifted slowly. The strength returned piece by piece. You'll notice your energy ebb and flow, and that's okay. It's part of the process, a dialogue between you and your body, a learning to listen and respond with care. But vitamins alone aren't the whole picture. They are vital pieces in a larger puzzle that includes your lifestyle, your habits, and the way you treat yourself each day. Nutrition, physical activity, sleep, and stress management all play crucial roles in how these vitamins work in your body. Think of the vitamins as the keys to unlocking your potential, but the door won't open fully without the right environment. For example, staying physically active, even gently, is one of the best ways to boost circulation, improve muscle strength, and maintain balance. This doesn't mean you need to train for a marathon or hit the gym hard. Simple walks, stretching, or light resistance exercises can do wonders. These movements help your body use vitamins like magnesium more effectively and keep your muscles and heart strong. Plus, being outdoors adds another dose of natural vitamin D, enhancing the benefits further. Sleep is another critical piece. Magnesium, as I mentioned earlier, helps calm your nervous system and muscles, paving the way for deeper, more restorative rest. When you sleep well, your body can repair and recharge. It's the time when many of these vitamins do their most important work. But if stress, worry, or physical discomfort keep you tossing and turning, the benefits of even the best vitamin routine can be blunted. That's why managing stress is vital, whether it's through meditation, breathing exercises, or simply spending time with loved ones. Finding ways to ease mental tension supports your body's ability to absorb nutrients and function optimally. Emotional well-being and physical health are inseparable, especially as we age. A calm mind helps a calm body, and vice versa. It's understandable to feel skeptical. You may have tried supplements before, only to be disappointed or confused by conflicting advice. The supplement industry is flooded with promises and quick fixes that don't deliver. But these three vitamins, vitamin D, B12, and magnesium, are grounded in decades of research and real-world experience. They are essential for many men over 60 who want to reclaim a sense of vitality without the noise and hype. If you're ready to take the next step, I encourage you to start by talking to your doctor about checking your vitamin levels. Blood tests can reveal where you might be deficient and help guide safe, effective supplementation. This isn't about self-diagnosing or guessing. It's about informed, personalized care that respects your unique body and history. Remember, there's no shame in needing support. In fact, choosing to care for yourself in this way is a sign of strength and wisdom. It's about honoring the life you've lived and the life you want to continue living fully. You deserve to wake up feeling ready for the day, to engage with the people you love, and to enjoy your passions without being held back by fatigue or discomfort. I want you to hold on to this thought. It's never too late to feel like yourself again. Your body remembers how to be strong, and with the right tools and mindset, it can rediscover that strength in ways you might not have thought possible. It starts with one step, one vitamin, one small change at a time. So, as you consider your journey forward, think about what's within your reach today. Perhaps it's taking that first vitamin with breakfast or scheduling a walk outside. Maybe it's reaching out to your doctor for a checkup, or simply allowing yourself to believe that more energy and vitality are possible. Whatever it is, be gentle with yourself and trust the process. And if this message has resonated with you, I invite you to share it with a friend or family member who might also be quietly struggling. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give each other is the reminder that we're not alone, and that hope and health can grow anew, even in later years. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm Dr. Alan Mercer, and I'm honored to walk alongside you as you take these steps toward renewed strength and vitality. Remember, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing the life you have with as much energy, clarity, and joy as possible. Take care of yourself. Start small, but start, because you deserve it.